Yins, look at this. The weather did an April Fool's. So I guess I don't have to. Whew. All the daffodils in the snow. The one trouble with that is they get top heavy and they face plant. We got a train. Hi, train. Train's got snow in it too. In whatever garbage it's carrying. Yeah, so I guess we get at least one more peek at the garden in snow, but now it's choo-choo, hi train. Now it's snow and bright yellow and purple. Well, I guess this is a good way to show that daffodils are tough little cookies. I always like to tell my friends who worry about their daffodils in the snow, it's like, they're Dutch, they can handle it. They're Dutch, they'll be fine. So, yeah, it snowed. I'm glad my apple didn't fully bloom yet. Hopefully it'll hold off for a little bit while, because I would not get apples if it had. As it is, it's kind of borderline. Look at that. Alright, so I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are zone 6B. And our frost date, safe plant out date, I consider Mother's Day. The frost date is advertised as May 15th. Oh my golly. Something flipped my pump out. I guess something was trying to get in the water. Yeah. So, 2 days ago it was like over 70 degrees, which is 22 Celsius. And now it's obviously below freezing. I don't know what it is exactly right now. But, wowie zowie. Currants will be fine. The Saskatoons, had they bloomed before this snow, they'd have also been fine. Cherries, probably not, but they hadn't bloomed yet. So it's good that the cherry, plum, apple, and pear all have not bloomed yet. That's a very good thing. The haskaps will be fine. They're set up for this, and they are blooming. Holy cow. Asparagus will be fine. The seeds that are listed as being sow as soon as soil is workable, those are also gonna be fine. If they've already sprouted, they'll probably still be fine, but if they haven't yet, they're definitely fine. So yeah, we still got a month and a half before it's safe to just plant, you know, to just plant whatever. And then it's it's usually soggy then, but it doesn't mean much anymore. Look at that. Bleak. But I like the look of it with the sunflowers. I don't know if my camera can handle it. I think I might set the tripod out here, get onto my work day, because I gotta, and see how much time lapse it can do, like overlooking the daffodils and looking at how much snow accumulates. That might be kind of fun. So, all right, I'll be back in a little. It snowed off and on pretty much all day, and I don't know how well you can tell right now, but it's still snowing and the sun is starting to go down, but it's actively been melting in either the sun or in just with the soil being above freezing, because soil holds heat better than air does. There's more thermal mass to it. So the north sides of things are snowy, in crevices where it could build up a little higher. And in places where like the leaves hold it above the soil and there's more air insulating it from the warmth of the soil. And in places that are just really deep shade, like over here. But for the most part, everything's totally fine. This didn't do damages for me. The flowers are doing great. Like I mentioned earlier at the beginning, none of my fruit trees had bloomed yet. And the only ones that are close are very, very frost-hardy flowers. So that's not going to be a problem. There are blooms on the hazelnuts in various places, and I kept digging, look, that was yesterday I think, or maybe the day before, I don't know. I have not had my hazelnuts bloom before, so I don't yet have a great amount of familiarity with how they deal with frost. We'll find out. The soil still isn't going to freeze, so I'm perfectly fine with the mulch being off of all of these still. Hopefully the Yapon doesn't mind. I put a cage over it. I'm kind of nervous that I hadn't done that sooner. I wish I had. Hopefully the Yapon won't mind a couple of ups and downs like that. It's supposed to have warm stratification now, but it's kind of like an in-between stratification. Yeah, so as you can kind of tell, everything is doing good. Even though it's actively snowing and there's snow on the ground in a lot of places, things are fine. None of the flowers that are bloomed are sensitive to this. Even my cherry's very cold adapted. The way you get a cold adapted fruiting tree is you get one that needs more chilling hours. In other words, it's going to have to warm up a heck of a lot more before it's going to bloom. And with food trees, that's pretty much the only way. Oh, my coat keeps getting cut on things. Ugh. I'm gonna chuck that wire back. Yeah. So, snow puts a bit of a haze in the air. You can kind of see it. And that's just the fact that there's so much white particles between us and the other hill. But right before it started snowing this hard, the whole sky was like those pretty pink and orange colors. But I'd say this is just going to be an overcast, dreary sunset and nothing much to see. So we'll just stick with, hey, nothing's hurt, everything's fine. I hope you enjoyed watching the snowfall in fast mode. And thank you so much for visiting the cliffside on the weather's April Fool's joke on me. Look at this. Holy cannoli. I'm gonna trade hands. This hand's cold. That's really billowing. That's starting to come down hard again. And suddenly the ground is white again. Look at that. Yep. So, as the hill across the river disappears in the snow, I'm gonna say thank you so much for visiting the April Fool's joke of the weather of the cliffside. Haha! The nitrogen's back. We've had several more extra doses of nitrogen. And this has been Permaculture. It's so cold. Alright, take care. See, the hill's totally gone. You can't see it at all. Bye.